Welcome out there, Chopstation fans. First of all, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the channel. Make sure you please subscribe, hit the like button if you like the video or whatnot. We're bringing a new segment to you this week. We're splitting up the channel a little bit, splitting up the show a little bit, make it more entertaining, make it more exciting for those of you out there that are watching. So we're going to bring a segment called Chop Talk to you right now. Chop Talk, that's what it's going to be about. Listen, segment for the day, sports segment on the Chop Talk is going to be, what would your greatest basketball lineup be? It's a good question. What would it be? Um, there's a lot of names we could go through. I wrote through some. I wrote down, and I could not stop writing once I started writing them. So I looked at it and I said, okay, well, you got Charles Barkley, Elgin Baylor, Reggie Miller, Scottie Pippen, Dirk Nowitzki, Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, um, Julius Irving, Jerry West, David Robinson, Moses Malone, Larry Bird, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Moses Malone, Magic, of course, Michael Jordan, of course, Oscar Robinson, of course, Kobe, of course, Mike, of course, LeBron, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Akeem Olajuwon, Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, Ray Allen, Dominique Wilkins, Kevin McHale, George Mikan, Elvin Hayes, Isaiah Thomas, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, all these guys, Bob Cousy. I'm thinking of names I didn't even necessarily have written down. Allen Iverson, Walt Frazier, James Worthy, Clyde Drexler, and even got Jason Kidd. So in looking at this, I started to look down. I was like, well, what would I want it to be? So I narrowed it down to a few. So when I looked by true position of what they would be listed as. So let's think about it. At the point guard, I would have to go with Magic. Magic, he wasn't the best three-point shooter, but you're talking about a 6'9" guard that can do it all. So I would kind of have to go with Magic in that mindset. My second runner-up would have been like Big O, just because Oscar Robertson was a triple-double machine. I forgot to even include the younger stars like Stephen Curry and Russell Westbrook in this. Yes. They're not legendary. They have time. They can still make their mark in the league through the rest of the years they have. James Harden, those guys. They're not, I'm not sure they're in that top 25, top 50 of all time yet, but they could get there. Shooting guard, man, it was a toss-up because it's pretty much the same player. You're talking about Jordan or Kobe, okay? I had to go with MJ. 6 rings, MJ's the man. You got to go with MJ. So right now, we're looking at a lineup of Magic and Jordan. Okay, at the small forward, it was tough because you got a lot of great players here, but I have to give it to LeBron. 7 straight NBA championships. I don't care if you lost, how many you lost. I only got 3 rings, but at the same time, you 7. That's crazy. So we cannot deny that he's not a lifetime or a generational talent. So I had to give it to LeBron. So right now you're looking at this matchup. I got a 6'9" Magic that can pass. I got Jordan, who is 6'6", at that killer instinct. And I got LeBron, who can pretty much do it all and play every position on the floor. At the power forward, I went with Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. I forgot Patrick Ewing is still, it could be a center on here too. Man, I'm still thinking of names. I went with Tim Duncan over a lot of the others just because he was a true 4. He's really a true 4, not truly a center, but the big fundamental, man. 5 rings. Tim Duncan's there. And at center, this was a really tough one. I decided to go with Shaq over Akeem and over Kareem and over Patrick, just because Shaq in his prime was an absolute monster and literally unguardable, and it scared you to go to the hole with Shaq in there because he was so big. So you talking about now Jordan can gamble and steal, LeBron can play off and play center field, Magic can use his height, Timmy can do what he does, and we got Shaq back here in the back. Okay, that's what I'm going with, people. So I encourage you, put your lineups down in the comments below and let me see what you think. Who would be your starting 5, true starting 5 for every position in the NBA right now? Listen, thank you for watching. As always, make sure you join and like the channel. We shout out to those people that already done it. We appreciate you being a part of the channel. Thank you again. Next week, we'll come right back to you with Chop Talk. See you later. As always, one team, Chopstation. If you're looking to adopt a child, or maybe just need more information, did you know that there are over 100,000 children that are awaiting adoption? Over 85 million people have considered adoption according to internet research. Please visit AdoptionSimplyWonderfulIncorporated.com. With over 30 years in the field and valuable knowledge of the Virginia state laws, they can assist your every need. Again, that's AdoptionSimplyWonderfulInc.com. Fill out the Contact Us on the contact page and expect a return call or email. Please let them know that you visited Chopstation in your comments. Remember, adopt, adopt, adopt. It's never too late, so start changing lives today.